What's up, YouTube? It's your boy ChasmRift here, and I know I promised you guys that there would be a second video coming out talking about why I wasn't able to record videos even though I moved into college weeks ago. But I realized there's too much to talk about, so I will be pushing that back later. As for this video, I'll just get some housekeeping notes out of the way. Basically, I'll go into details about why this will be happening, but because of how things are, for the upcoming stream that will be happening Wednesday, like I am making this video, I did promise you guys a second video, and I did promise you guys why I wasn't able to stream lately. I'll get you all that because I'm gonna be a man of my word. Same for what I said about having a stream this Wednesday. The reason that it's happening is because basically I moved into my dorm, like I said, and you guys know that I am now on my PC. And long and the short of it, I love the room I'm in. I got better Wi-Fi than when I was in my old place, and things are looking pretty good. Long story short, my room ends up being a room that has Ethernet ports that don't work. I checked them, and like the pins are all out, and I'm not going to mess with them because that's not my field of expertise. Like I may be able to build computers, and I may be able to like read languages that involves computer parts, but yeah, I'm not going to be messing with anything electrical. Yeah, let's just say that. So I ended up doing whatever I could. I got a range extender that didn't help out because it couldn't connect to my MAC address for my account here. So I ended up buying a Wi-Fi adapter, and this one works when it wants to. When I'm able to get a connect, it gives me some decent results. There was a couple times where I actually cut out, and whenever I turn off my computer and turn it back on, I gotta unplug the USB adapter. Here it is, by the way, and plug it back in. Since I'm not a big fan of that, I actually did order one. Unfortunately, it won't be here in time for the stream. So when it does get here on Thursday, I'll have it in time before the Spider-Man game drops. As for that, I am going to be streaming on Wednesday. Like I said, I'm trying to formulate my thoughts. I don't want this to be too long, and I'll be streaming DBFZ. The reason I'll be streaming DBFZ is because I hate saying this, and I never wanted this to be like the case, because this is one of my biggest pet peeves, what I'm about to say. Not for myself, just when I hear other people say this, because it's like the most bullshit thing people can say to you 9 times out of 10, and it's usually just an excuse more so than being true. For once in like maybe a year and a half of me, for like the first time like a year and a half on this channel, I just won't have time to do what I want to do, and that is me making the tier list in time for my stream. The reason for that is because the day this video goes up, I'll be working from noon to 6 at work, and before that I have an 8:30 to 9:45 class. So if I wanted to make the tier list, I could make it between the time I get out of class and before I go to work. But if I do that, it won't be of the highest quality in terms of the tiers, or I may not be able to make as many tier lists as I would like to. So that may happen in the future, and if I were to make it after I got off work, it means that I won't have enough time to like adequately optimize things on my PC to make sure settings are right, to test things out, etc. Because like the first video came out, there was an output error that happened, and I really couldn't change it during post recording, like with the editing process. So I couldn't really mess with that. And for those who I've talked to throughout this process, whether it's through gaming or just texting, you guys will know that I prefer quality over quantity. If I want to be one of these YouTubers who only take 5 minutes to make their videos, I could easily do that. But if I'm going to be, since I enjoy this as a hobby, and I actually do like the challenge and excitement of upping my quality, I prefer to just produce the content when the time is right, and to just produce content and let it flop. My channel may not be that big. I may not be the best at certain things, but one thing that's been consistent that I've heard from a lot of people and this is no joke, is that a lot of people say that the things I put out there are of high quality. And that's because when you love something, you will put your best foot forward and you will do whatever you can. Whether it's through the edits, whether it's through the commentary, whether it's through like my graphics and visuals and everything like that, or even the ideas I come up with, people say that consistently throughout my videos, they are usually of high quality. And if a video was to have issues, I address it directly in the video or in the comment section. And the next video, you are guaranteed to have even better quality than the video before that, if there was any issues from the previous one. So that's pretty much what's going on there. I will be making a video going over into full detail about why I wasn't able to make videos throughout this process, but that video will be coming at a later date because I think that's way too long of a video to be making right now. If that's all you guys came for, then you guys are more than welcome to leave here. For those who are wondering why I'll be streaming DBFZ and how it's going to go down, you can stay for this part. For the DBFZ stuff, I will be in the lab. It's going to be different than the previous labs. As for those who know, prior to this stream, the team I was rocking out with for YouTube and Twitch was myself, Goku Super Saiyan, and Android 21. For those who have been in my camp, you've known that I recently dropped Cell because for the life of me, I cannot play him to save my life. This was pre-balance patch. For those who've been keeping up with the meta for Dragon Ball FighterZ and how these patches been going out and updates, you know that they recently just buffed and nerfed some people, and it's changed the meta a lot. I'm not no tier whore, and we'll get into full details about how that's significant. But before the patch, I would even show you screenshots if I have to of me having conversations with certain people. I would tell them that I told them that I'll be dropping Cell to either pick up Goku Black or Adult Gohan, and to try to put them on the team, because the whole goal was I was supposed to hit Supreme Kai with these guys because I was struggling to do that for a while. And after I hit Supreme Kai with those guys, I'll be working on Cell privately in the background to try and improve on him. Well, I did not know the balance patch would be doing a lot of crazy stuff, because now all of a sudden the community decided to deem Gohan as the best player again, even though it's like he didn't get nerfed or buffed in his recent patch. And if he was top tier day one and he only had like one nerf, why did y'all almost ghost him completely in y'all mind? Like, the way people think is so stupid and it makes zero sense. This is a little rant right here, but somebody asked in a stream, like, who's better, Goku Black or Goku Super Saiyan? And most of the stream says Super Saiyan Goku. One person says some asinine things, like Goku does everything better than Goku Black. And one of them, that same person, said that Goku has 2 level 1 supers. Bitch, Goku Black has 2 level 1 supers as well. Like, the way the FGC thinks, me coming from the outside in, I realized that these mofos, the ones who are tier whores, the ones who make videos or follow the tiers religiously, they're idiots. Let me just keep it 100. They're pretty stupid. Like how are you gonna say something so stupid like Goku gets 2 supers that are level 1 when Rose Goku Black gets the same thing? So yeah, what does that got to do with anything? You may be asking. Well, with Adult Gohan, like you guys know, like from my first video I made of ranked and a couple videos I made after that, I played some Adult Gohan. I played Goku Black. These are guys I was somewhat familiar with. It wasn't me learning a completely new character like I did with my main team right now. So with them it will be easier to just drop them in there, especially since I'm already experienced working with combos. I was gonna throw them in there and let them do the thing, but with Goku now, with all of these teams now running Adult Gohan online, if I play Gohan online and I wreck somebody, even if I didn't even use Adult Gohan, there's a good chance that person may not even play with me after the fact because they see my team, or maybe because there are so many Adult Gohans that people will do whatever they can to beat me, whether they cheese me out or they actually have some hard counters and they don't even let me play the game. I don't want to deal with any of that toxicity. So I think I may avoid Gohan, but if I just don't give a damn and I realize Gohan is the best option for my team, then I'll play him. Along with him, there were other people I was considering, like Vegeta, and Kid Buu, maybe Majin Buu, because my pressure game is still weak. I can do better with mix-ups, and I just wanted, instead of just 2 key blast assists potentially being out there on the team, I want to mix it up and give us a third option on how we can mix up things when it came to our pressure and things like that. And I'm just kind of rambling, but yeah, I haven't even been really playing DBFZ in a while, but I have actually been improving. And for those who may be asking how, it's because I started to work on this, the DBFZ analysis for the future. Comment down below if you made it this far and if you get this reference. For this right here, it's basically me just going over things. Like this is basically how the format goes for how I take notes on these characters. And I just started on Bardock, for example. Basically, I look into them, do research, like figure out how level 1s and level 3s work, the properties for them, what common assist character, what common members he may be on the same team with. Look at their touch of death options, like what's the most common moves and strategy people do right out the gate, like what is his most common block string, things like that. Because I realized that if I want to improve at this game, and this goes for anything, if you want to improve at something, you gotta go above and beyond just the surface level. For those who may think I'm going try hard or I'm doing too much for this game, you gotta realize if you're good at something, odds are you went above and beyond. If you're a student in high school and you're still spending 6 to 8 hours studying every day, which I think is personally ridiculous, but if you're doing that, I could easily say, if I was a C student, I could easily say, bruh, you're trying too hard, because the school you want to get into, you could get into it with B's, but you'll tell them, nah, I gotta be at the top of my game because it ensures the victory or it ensures the results I want. Same thing for this. If you play Fortnite, for example, this is probably the best example that will resonate with most of y'all. If you play Fortnite and you decide that, nah, I don't need to work on building, I don't need to work on my gun skills or whatever, and you face someone who's building a Taj Mahal, if you don't know how to build well, and that person is in Taj Mahal and they're like 3 stories above you, they have the advantage because they had, for obvious reasons. And if you're someone who is good at building but your gun skills are hella weak, you limit yourself in how you play. Like if you can't snipe to save your life and someone is sniping at you and all you got are SMGs in your arsenal, you lost that game. And if you are a good sniper and you got really bad shotgun skills, you're gonna lose a close range engagement. So things like that, you get better at the things you want to get good at so that you get the results that you'll be happy with. I told you guys I want to be top 1,000 at this game. I told you guys I want to try my best at Evo if I'm able to go next year. And the only way I'm going to do that is if I find a way to improve. I've actually been enjoying this because it allows me to think outside the box and it allows me to have more options. If I practice the same combos and the same strategies 3 hours for like 3 hours a day, and I play someone who forces me, who just shuts down everything I do, I gotta find a way to beat them somehow. I realized this especially when I played a Vegito player. Spammed his block strings. You know what I did? I just blocked everything he threw at me, even the assists, and he didn't know what to do, and I took full advantage of it. I don't want to be in that situation where I only have 1 block string and only 1 strategy, because if that fails, either I'm gonna panic and start pressing random buttons, or I'm just gonna do the same thing again. They're just gonna adapt and beat the hell out of me. So that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys for watching this video if you made it this long. Yeah, for this upcoming stream for DBFZ, I'll be in the lab with potential candidates to be in my 3rd slot for my team. If you guys are new here, I don't know how you found this video. Be sure to leave a like down below. Also, for those who don't know I had a PS4 yet, I'm at my PSN, ChasmRift, capital C and a capital R, all one letter. All one word. You can add me on PSN. We can probably play some games together and things like that. But yeah, here goes your 2nd video, guys. Hopefully the resolution is better here. And yeah, let's call it right there, guys. You will be seeing more quality, you will be seeing new ideas coming, and you will see my skills improve in DBFZ. Hashtag top 1,000 before 20. Anyway, guys, I'm about to get out of here. Gates fall open. I guess I gotta close them, so bye. And I probably should work on that hashtag. I just came up with it on the spot. Bye.